For many children, there's a moment that shapes the rest of their lives.
When I read To Kill a Mockingbird and then saw Gregory Peck in that iconic role.
Our courts are the great levelers. In our courts, all men are created equal.
That's what locked it up for me.
It was then Mary DeGenaro decided to devote her life to the pursuit of justice.
I'm ready to do it again.
And preserve everyone's rights, especially the accused.
I felt a connectivity to the founding generation because they knew what it was like to live in an era where the crown was the judge, jury, and executioner, and they appreciated the importance of those constitutional protections.
After 17 years on the 7th District Court of Appeals in Youngstown, she reached the pinnacle of public service in Ohio's judiciary when she was appointed as the 159th Justice of the Ohio Supreme Court.
Without further ado, let me take this moment to introduce the next Justice of the Ohio Supreme Court, Judge Mary DeGenaro.
How many people can say that they met with the governor of Ohio in the room where Abraham Lincoln learned he was going to serve our nation? And she was asked, would you serve on the Ohio Supreme Court? That's like a movie.
As I shall answer unto God.
As I shall answer unto God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you very much.
Justice DeGenaro already had a feel for the court after filling in for other justices 10 times during her appellate tenure.
So how is that any different where we are procedurally here? It seems to me that it's the same.
But her appreciation for that coveted bench only grew when she handled its duties every day.
I was able to channel and use all my judging skills. It's not until you're in the job that you understand how much you love the work, how much intellectual satisfaction it gives, the sense of public service.
Mindful that she was part of the state's last line of appeals, she recognized the consequences for all cases, from the death penalty.
How do you answer that given the evidence before us with respect to tying him to the crime?
To a tax dispute involving the Cincinnati Reds that left many shaking their heads.
It was kind of hard to not sit on the bench during that oral argument and bobble your head when you're asking a question.
But her most lasting memories will be of the relationships she forged on and off the bench.
Just that personal connectivity, that when everybody's working towards a common goal, that makes it special.
It's a connection that'll continue for the justice, who will begin a new role as chief legal counsel for State Auditor-elect Keith Faber in the new year. Even though she's leaving the court, she's still open for a return in the future.
Very excited about continuing my public service to the state of Ohio in a different role, and maybe I'll be back.
I'm Chaba Sukost for Court News Ohio.